If you're a small business owner and you want to go ahead and do marketing, but you don't have a big budget, it's okay. In this video, we're going to cover ways to go ahead and market and advertise for almost nothing. And if you do advertise, you're going to spend very little. So let's get into it. So when it comes to digital marketing, if you are a small business, one of the things you have to understand is that, well, you do need a social presence. If you're an old school business person, you might say, oh, well, my business operates solely on word of mouth marketing, so on and so forth. Well, in the world of social media and in the age that we live in, when someone takes something of, let's say, a post of yours and shares it with their friends or their profile or onto their profile, essentially that is them doing word of mouth marketing for you in the digital space because, well, anybody that's following them, the 10% that the algorithm shows the content to organically, that is word of mouth marketing. So it's like, hey, Jeremy, I heard Larry had this business. I saw a post that you shared of his, of some cool video he did. That's something that can go ahead and be incorporated into your business. Now, you might be saying, okay, well, I don't know the social media thing, so on and so forth. It's hard to understand. Look, if you can take a photo with an iPhone or an Android and you can write some words, you don't even have to write the words. If you have a Google account, you can sign up for ChatGPT, which is free, or utilize Google's Gemini, which is also free, and have the AI write the words and the captions and add the emojis for you. And on top of that, it can also give you ideas as far as what to come up with if you feel as though you're not that creative. Now, I know what you're saying. Well, I'm not that photogenic. I don't know how to do videos, etc. It doesn't matter. What you can do if you do have a Google account, because you need an email address to do so, is you can go onto a website called Canva, which has a free plan, essentially, where you can go ahead and make all the posts that you need. And, yes, there is a premium plan for certain features and videos and things like that and templates that they have. However, you can definitely utilize what they have there already on the free platform and then incorporate that into what you are doing. So if you're a plumber or if you're a technician, or let's say you run an IT business or an attorney, or you're in a cool space like marketing or finance, you can create videos, so on and so forth, explaining things to people. Now, you might be saying, well, what do I talk about? Well, if you're using Google's Gemini, or if you know anything about something called Google Trends, you can put in your category as a search term or go into the AI feature that Google has and ask it to tell you what are some of the most popular questions in your industry that are being searched currently. And what it will do is it will give you a list of questions that are being searched, that are being asked in your industry, so on and so forth. So this will help you when it comes to generating content ideas. Now, mind you, all of this is free. On top of it, when it comes to getting your name out there and things like that, the other reason you want to apply yourself into the digital landscape, such as YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and so on and so forth, is because yes, everybody has access to each platform, but not everybody is on each platform at the same time. So when you go and you post on, your platforms, let's say you post at 12 o'clock, right? That gives the algorithm enough time to get it out to people for lunchtime, etc. Some people's favorite platform might be Facebook, so they'll go there. Some people might like TikTok, so they'll use that one. Or some people might like LinkedIn to stay up to date, in a professional way, and they might use that platform. Now, because you posted on all the platforms, there is a better chance, or as they say, you casted a larger net organically to get in front of more people. So when you're looking at things like your reach or how many people saw your post, make sure you add up all the platforms, not just one, before you say it's not working. Now, when it comes to, things like scheduling or posting, people might say, oh, I don't have the time. Well, on platforms like Meta, which owns Facebook and Instagram, which is where I would suggest you get started along with TikTok, is they have a scheduling feature for organic posts. So you don't even have to worry about that. You can take a day, put it on your schedule a couple hours to utilize AI to give you a list of questions, and then ask it to give you a description for a YouTube video that's going to talk about whatever question you chose, and then go ahead and create that video. Now, from there, you can then go ahead and you do one or two options. Now, depending how you are recording the video and what platforms you use, you can utilize Canva to go ahead and cut the video up, or you can go ahead and invest a little bit into something called Opus.io, which is an AI platform that'll take your long form video, such as this one, by the way. And if this has been helpful to you, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe so that, one, you can stay up to date with tips like this, and other people could go ahead and get help from this video as well. But getting back into everything, if you're utilizing AI, you can have it do everything for you. So therefore, if you can ask a good question, you can get a great answer. Same thing goes with the descriptions and the copy that you would need for everything else. Now, one of the cool things is that Opus AI has a free platform as an introductory feature, which is I think 30 or 90 minutes. So you can make a couple 10-minute videos and then have that platform chop it up and create the clips and add the captions for you, and add that to your, social channels. And that was from the free version, right? Yeah, it's 90 minutes, but if you think about it, if you have 10, not 10, what's it called? Let's say you have about 6 videos that are about 10 minutes long. So each time you upload the 10-minute video, let's say you get about 3 or 4 clips out of it. Well, that's 3 or 4 posts right there already generated, and that takes less than 20 minutes. So mind you, now while all this is happening, you can also have, I should say, ChatGPT and Gemini working in the background already developing the content and the descriptions for you. That's less than 10 minutes. And then, of course, when it comes to the creative or the pictures or whatever, you have a couple options. You can go ahead and do the pictures yourself and, work on your skills as a creator and individual entrepreneur, or you can utilize Canva and utilize other people's images and things like that and rework them and add different colors and make it your own, and then utilize that. And don't forget, Canva also has access to a platform called Pexel, which is completely free and has royalty-free images that you can utilize. Let's say you're a doctor, chiropractor, and you don't want to go ahead and take your picture yourself until you could go ahead and get a professional photographer. Well, one of the things you can do is use one of the royalty-free images that they have on the platform and incorporate that into, your creative design. Once that is complete, you can take that and schedule it, and now you don't have to worry about it. Now, when it comes to other things, such as getting creative. Let's say you want to get a little bit daring. If you have an iPhone or an Android, both are very acceptable now because they have great cameras. You can utilize something called portrait mode, and portrait mode will actually give you a very good headshot. And as long as you have good lighting, you'll be able to go ahead and utilize that photo, and you could do most of the edits on the phone itself, such as lighting, brightness, contrast, and all that. So it also comes with filters, so you can also just use the filters to enhance the quality or the look of the image. So that's something else that you can utilize, and that is I would say a free feature, but if you have a phone already, well, it's not taking any money out of your pocket because you're utilizing something you already have and you use every day. Then the AI platforms that are currently out, such as Gemini and ChatGPT, are completely free. And there you have your copy and everything else. Now, to add as a caveat, and this is the best part, and I hope you guys stayed for this, you can tell these platforms, ChatGPT or Gemini, to act as a marketer or a collective mind of the best marketers in your area with over 20 years of experience. And its job is to help you grow your business and market it with a limited budget of whatever. Let's say you have $100 or $500, so on and so forth. Or let's say you have nothing. It will go ahead and help you generate the answers for your issue or problem when it comes to your business's marketing issue. And then, of course, as it's helping you, you can ask it to ask you any questions it needs to achieve getting whatever end goal you're trying to look for when it comes to your marketing. Meaning, are you trying to create brand awareness? Tell more people about your business and what you do. Are you trying to get people to sign up for something? Well, in that case, you need a lead magnet, and it should tell you to do so, such as a free ebook, a download, etc. Maybe even a online consultation. So maybe people don't have to come into the office. You can go ahead and meet with them directly through Google Teams, which is free, or Zoom, which also has a free capability of about 45 minutes. I wouldn't suggest your consultations be more than 30. So there you go there. And then, of course, when it comes to getting all this stuff scheduled, you can go ahead and utilize platforms like Calendly. And then, of course, when it comes to your website and landing pages, Wix does have a free feature. I'm not sure if Squarespace does. WordPress, you are going to have to pay a little bit. But when it comes to utilizing platforms like Meta and so on, what was the other one? TikTok. And then there is the email company Zoho, which has a CRM built into it. That is great too. That's completely free, as well as HubSpot. So HubSpot also has a CRM. And if you don't know what a customer relationship management tool is, it pretty much is something that manages the leads that come into your business so you could keep track of the sales process. Now, these are all features that you can go ahead and utilize within your business that are completely free to help you scale and grow when it comes to whatever industry you're in. So remember, once again, you have AI, which can be utilized for a lot of things to help you with your marketing, to act as a collective mind. So you now have a marketing consultant to help you with your business. You can also utilize Canva for your creative. If you want to take it a step further, you can utilize your phone and take the pictures yourself. Don't forget about portrait mode, because that will give you better headshots and make sure you have a lot of lighting on you so that the image comes out crisp and clear and sharp and well defined. And then, of course, we also have platforms such as HubSpot and Zoho for your CRM to track and manage your leads and things like that to help you out when you're first starting out. And then, of course, last but not least, you also have the ability to utilize AI to help you, assist you when it comes to your advertising. And if you ever get lost, you can always come back to this channel right here. And if you have any questions, leave your comments down below. And don't forget, once again, to go ahead and like this video and go ahead and subscribe, because many of you who are watching this, and if you made it this far, you are a lot further than a lot of other people who didn't take the time to go ahead and absorb this content. And what I mean by that is there's a lot of things out there right now on platforms and on YouTube that consist of a lot of things. But if you're currently watching this, one, I want to thank you. And two, there aren't many people teaching you for free on YouTube how to grow your business with everything that you currently have access to right now that nobody else doesn't have access to. They're either trying to sell you something or something else, or loop you into something. Now, that doesn't go to say that I won't eventually have something eventually in the future. However, this channel remains free. It's here to assist you. And then if you ever want to reach out to me, such as Google Meet, such as a Zoom meeting and things like that, and it's taking my time, then maybe I will say, all right, it costs this much, because I could be creating more content like this to hit more people and reach more people to help than taking 30 minutes or an hour out of my day. And now for that hour, I cannot help a group of people. I can only help one individual. So that is where the currency trade-off there lies. So again, thank you so much for all of you who have subscribed. Now, I know there's only been a couple subscribers. There are going to be more videos coming out. But in the meantime, my friends, whatever questions you have, leave them down below. And if you don't know about Google's Gemini, or if you haven't tried ChatGPT, or if you're scared to market or get into business, or you have questions about leadership, go ahead and reach out to me, or leave your comments, or go ahead and hit up one of my social channels such as Instagram or TikTok. I'm more than willing to go ahead and create, either short pieces of content for you to consume and help you out and give you tips and strategies, or I can make something a little bit longer like this. But until next time, my friends, take care, have a great day, God bless, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.